Hello, today I'll be talking about suicides within teens. In December of 2019, I had a very close friend of mine named Nick, and he was struggling with depression. He felt that he had no one he could talk to, nobody that would understand his feelings. He felt that everybody would judge him for being sad and being depressed and having to turn to other things to suit how he felt so that he wouldn't have to feel anymore like drugs. Today is the 5-month anniversary of Nick killing himself. This is a common feeling that teenagers wanting to take their lives. Teenagers feel like they have no one that they can talk to, no one that they can trust without people freaking out. I believe that teenagers are using suicide as a means to in their lives instead of opening up about their emotions. Suicide's definition is when a person is taking their own life on purpose. Before a teen tries to take their own life, they will have thoughts of wanting to die, or they will show actions of what their death is going to look like. They're doing these actions that are causing their deaths. According to Stanford's Children's Health, boys are 4 times more likely to die from suicide than girls, but girls are more likely to commit suicide than boys. That means that girls try and commit suicide more often than boys, but more boys die than girls do. Girls struggle with going through puberty and drama and social media and having to have the perfect body and the perfect page and everything. That girls are under a lot more pressure than the boys are. According to Time, suicide rates among teen girls is at a 40-year high in 2015. But by 2016, girls died 1.8 more times often than guys. On this chart, it shows the suicide rates for adolescents aged 10 to 14. The death for male is on top and the female's on the bottom. The male is at a much higher percent because more boys die than females do, which is why they're at a lower percent. But as you can see, from 2005 to 2015, girls have spiked up. And that's in ages 10 to 14. But in ages 15 to 19, the male on top and the female on the bottom. In 1985 to about 2000, the spike for boys went up, but then it decreased. For females in these ages, it has remained a constant, steady pace, besides in 2005, where it spiked just a little bit. Most teens that want to commit suicide have depression, and they don't know how to express how they feel. There are a lot of factors that can cause a person to want to commit suicide. According to the AACAP, suicide attempts are often associated with depression, but there are other factors like family history, exposure to violence, bullying, rejection, and feelings of hopelessness. There are a lot of things that are happening to make teenagers want to commit suicide, but we need to help them. We need to watch out for the signs around us. If there's somebody we know that their parents are going through a divorce, they may be feeling rejection and they may not want to be alive anymore. We need to watch out for the signs of these people. The main reasons that teenagers want to commit suicide is that they feel like they have no one that they can talk to or someone that will understand how they feel. We need to find ways to help them, ways to cope, questions to ask them. According to the Mayo Clinic, we need to look for warning signs that they're having. Some of the warning signs they have listed are withdrawing from social contact, changing a normal routine like sleeping habits and other things, doing risky things, taking drugs, doing alcohol, saying goodbye to people as if they won't be seeing again, which is one of the most common ways you can see that they are going to try and kill themselves. Feeling trapped, people feeling after like a divorce or like being bullied, they feel like, oh, I don't have anyone, I can't go anywhere, there's no point. We need to watch out for these warning signs to be able to help them to understand what is going on in their mind. We need to take our loved ones seriously and not think that they're just getting attention, because most people think suicide people that want to commit suicide are just begging for attention because they're not getting enough attention at home or enough attention with friends or relationships. According to Suicide Prevention Lifeline, people just think that they're wanting attention. But if your child confides in you, listen to them and get them the help that they need. We feel like we can't help the people that are around us, but we can. We can't be afraid to help them. We need to listen to them without judging them. According to the Mental Health First Aid, we need to encourage them to talk about what they are thinking and feeling. Kids and teenagers feel like they're going to be judged if they talk. If they're like, they don't want to go to a mental hospital or something. They don't want to fight the urge that they have in their body. It is hard to think of someone that you care about so deeply being in this type of pain, but we need to listen to them and have a positive impact on their lives and not judge them. Suicide is a very dangerous thing, and we need to listen and help the feeling that they're in. Thank you.